Good day. And a part of introduction, I'm going to explain about the background of the ecosystem. First, the Royal BELUM forest located at the northern part of the state of Perak, Malaysia, as covers almost 132,133 hectare. Then, the Royal BELUM forest exists about around, more than 130 million years. And then, the Royal BELUM forest is also identified as an environmentally sensitive area ESA. This is the map of Royal BELUM forest and its surrounding. These are the list of biodiversity richness of Royal BELUM forest. Coming to the first part of the second chapter, flora of the Royal BELUM forest. First, the Royal BELUM forest is an habitat for around 4 different rafflesia species among 8 different rafflesia species that only found in Malaysia. And then the Royal BELUM forest hosts more than 3,500 endemic seed plants. And then the Royal BELUM forest is also possess 374 species which classified under 84 families of flowering plants, and among the 84 families, 15 families are considered endemic. Coming to the second part of the second chapter, fauna of the Royal BELUM forest. The Royal BELUM forest is considered as important bird area by the BirdLife International, as the Royal BELUM forest is preserved and conserving many species of birds including hornbills. And then the Royal BELUM forest is also host a reservoir of various insect species, as can be seen in this slide. And then the Royal BELUM forest is conserved and preserve a lot of fauna species, as there is no record found a fauna species extinct that preserved in this Royal BELUM forest.
Start with gaur. The species, the scientific name is Bos gaurus. So these species are native to South and Southeast Asia. They are vulnerable according to the IUCN list, and their contribution towards the social, environment, and economy. Firstly, towards the social, they are known as the food source for the Aboriginal tribes, and their bones are used as house utensils. And for environment, they are known as the ecosystem landscaper, where they eat the small, the grass, and they also trigger trophic cascades by increasing the spatial heterogeneity and accelerate successional process and influence nutrient cycling as well as bioproductivity. As for economy, they are known as animal use in bullfighting, which trigger the tourism economy. As for transportation, before long ago they are used as the bullock cart, and in the farm industry, and they are used for interbreeding to produce a stronger breed of domestic cattle. For the economic value from this calculation, their total economic value is 21,115 and 890 ringgit per hectare. Next, for the leopard cat, which is Peronilurus bengalensis. They are the small native cat to continental South, Southeast and East Asia, and they are listed as least concern. And for their contribution to the social, they are used as exotic pets and control the pest population. And as pets, they help companions relieve stress. And for the environment, they prey on pests and helping the pest control population. And for the economy, they are used in the pet industry, which they have a very high market price. In the farm industry, they also help the farmer to reduce the rodent population. And for the economic valuation for leopard cat, the total of the economic value is 96,845 and 76 cents per hectare. Next, for Meranti, which is the Shorea SPP, they are known as native to Southeast Asia, and they are listed. Most of the species are listed as critically endangered. From 196 species, 150 are found in Malaysia. So for their contribution, in the social aspect, they are used as furniture for human use and building material for house building. For environment, they are known as shelter for small birds and insects, and their roots prevent soil erosion. And after the tree died, there will be a massive fertilizer for the soil, and they also helps in filtration of rainwater before reaching the groundwater. And for economy, in the logging industry, they are known for their high market price. And in cosmetic industry, the fruits were harvested and used as a products. And as we mentioned before, in the social contribution, they are made into furniture such as chair, door, table, parquet floor, and windows. As for the economic valuation, the total economic value is 103,945 ringgit 30 cents per hectare. Next, for elephant SPP. As we know, elephants are the largest mammal on earth, and in Malaysia there are only two species, which is the Asian elephant and pygmy elephant. For their contribution in the aspect of social, their dungs were used as fertilizers for the native people, and they act as a tourism magnet and help humans to generate income. For the environmental contribution, they are the engineers of the habitat by being the keystone species, and one of their doings is that they allow micro ecosystem to be there in the, certain places from their footprints on the soil. In the economic aspect, in the tourism industry, they are somewhat a high attraction for the tourists, and in the illegal market, the poachers are highly marketing their tusk and ivory. And for the economic valuation, and in this economic valuation, we value their tusk or ivory, where we can conclude that they are valued as much as 38,712 and 30 cents USD per hectare.
Okay,
Today, firstly, I would like to explain about rhinoceros hornbill, or also known as Bucurus rhinoceros. Hornbill are recognized by a bony casque or helmet surrounding the prominent bill. Typically, hornbill is a large-headed with thin necks, broad wings, and long tail. Hornbills are really beautiful birds, which are often searched by a bird lover. The contribution of hornbill to social is they have a bright casque to help their suit, and male hornbills will impress with their casque. They will attract the female with their casque. Male hornbills will also offer food as an engagement gift. Male hornbills will bring food to the female over the period of a month to prove themselves a worthy mates. The contribution of hornbills to economy, they were often used in ecotourism industry. In Malaysia, the International Hornbill Expedition was held in BELUM Rainforest Creek in 2013. Meanwhile, in India, the Hornbill Festival is a celebration held every year from 1 to 10 December. Meanwhile, the contribution to environment is they have a key role in dispersing the seeds of tropical trees, thereby keeping forests healthy and diverse. Hornbills are also vital for Asia fragmented rainforests because they are mobile link species. This means hornbills can move from forest area to plantation area, traveling from one forest patch to another to spread seeds across the fragmented ecosystem. The net benefit of hornbill equals to summary of hornbill multiplied by price of species hornbill casque, cost of harvesting, and profit margin of species profit margin of hornbill casque. So the estimated value of hornbill per hectare is 2,815.38 US dollar per hectare. So next we will continue to Malayan tiger. Okay, secondly is Malayan tiger. Malayan tiger, also known as Panthera tigris. Tiger is known as a solitary and territorial animal. They prefer covering in deep forests but also appear in open area. Malayan tiger has orange colored body covered with black stripes. White fur can be seen around their eyes, on their cheeks and belly. The tiger has a rough tongue, powerful jaw, large canine teeth, and also large front paw to capture their prey. The contribution to social is the female will release odor of pheromone to attract males. Rivals often fight to establish dominance and get opportunity to mate. Contribution to economy, historically, the tiger has been hunted as a trophy and for its beautiful coat. For centuries, Asian cultures have used tiger parts, which is bones, eyes, teeth, nail, in medicine. They believe they can cure disease such as rheumatoid and dysentery. The contribution to environment, it is a top predator which is at the apex of the food chain and keeps the population of wild animals in check, thereby maintaining the balance between prey herbivore and the vegetation which they eat. Thus, the presence of tiger in the forest is an indicator of the well-being of the ecosystem. If the tiger go extinct, the entire system will collapse. The formula to determine the economic value of tiger is we will base it on their tiger skin. So the tiger skin and the tiger skin is equal to sum of tiger skin times P tiger skin minus quantity of species in 1 hectare, minus cost of harvesting minus profit margin. So the expected value of tiger is 20,714.28 US dollar per hectare. Okay, Next, I will talk about Sunda pangolin, or also known as Manis javanica. So pangolin is a unique animal because when they are threatened, they will roll themselves like a ball, and they will have a scale outside of their body to protect the soft body inside. So the skin of the Sunda pangolin, it is thick, and they also have a powerful claw to dig into the soils in order to search for ants or termite. This pangolin, they lack in teeth, but it have a long and sticky tongue to collect ants and termites. The contribution to social is pangolins will give birth annually to one or two offspring. They breed in autumn, and female will give birth in the winter burrow. Next, the contribution to economy. Pangolin are poached every year. Tens of thousands of them are killed and being used as a traditional Chinese medicine. Their meat are also a delicacy among wealthy China citizen and also Vietnamese people. Pangolin meat is also believed that they can treat various type of disease. Next is the contribution of pangolin to environment. So pangolins are soil caretaker. They have a large and elongated claws which help them to burrow underground and excavate in ant and termite nests for food. Thus, the soil will be mixed and aerated. Next, pangolin are also natural pest controller. It is said that a single pangolin consumes as much as 70 million insects per year, mainly ants and termites. Calculate their net benefit by their pangolin scale. So the expected or the estimated net benefit is around 2,815.40 US dollar per hectare. Next, I will talk about gaharu tree. Okay, gaharu tree, or also known as Aqualaria malaxensis, or in Malaysia we call it gaharu. Agarwood and gaharu are general names of the resinous, fragrant, and profoundly important tree in the family of Thymelaceae. Generally, agarwood has been used as a fragrant and strict purposes in Buddhist, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and Hindu social orders or religion. So the contribution to social, gaharu has been used as in Malaysia to be used as a aromatic, perfume, scent, pharmaceutical, including medication, and they also being used as a fragrant healing religious, such as consume offerings, icons, rosary, and ornamental, likewise enlivening carvings. So mainly it is being used as the religion. The smell is very particular, and it is a very nice smell. And next, the contribution to economy. The cost of gaharu is really expensive, the price has ascended from 83 ringgit per kilo in 1950, and then it rose strongly into 3,000 by 1996, and in 1999 the price is RM 4,000 ringgit. So the price of gaharu is very expensive. So now we will estimate the net benefit of gaharu wood. So in here, the estimated value of price of market gaharu wood per kilo is 12,000 ringgit per kilo. 12,000 ringgit per kilo. They can almost match the price of gold. Okay, so the net benefit estimated net benefit is around Malaysian ringgit 14,076. The net benefit of gaharu tree is around 14,017,000 76,925 per hectare.
Assalamualaikum and hi. Today I will speak about two species of flora and two species of fauna. Okay, first of all, I will speak about wild boar. What in the scientific name is Scrofa. The wild boar, native to Europe and Asia, is a wild species and mainly hunted for their destruction and meat. Okay, the wild boar contribute to three types, which is social, environment, and economy. For the contribution to social, the wild boar have a few elements and parasites, and also they make a destruction to the plants. The contribution to environment is negatively affect the biological system and give a food source to different creatures and assessment of parasites. The contribution to economy is recreational expenditure, chasing, and farm industry. For the economic evolution of wild boar, after the calculation, the economic evolution of wild boar is RM 448.61 cent in Malaysia. Okay, for the second one is Sambadia. Its scientific name is Rosa unicolor. The Sambadia live in the Indian subcontinent, southern China, and Southeast Asia. The Sambadia are listed as vulnerable species. The Sambadia has large antlers at their head. Okay, for the contribution to social, the Sambadia source as a source food and is a controlled pest population. And for the contribution to environment, the Sambadia is linked in food chain and for the human hunting. For the contribution to economy, the Sambadia are sustaining and developing in hunting, and it also has a high market price. Okay, for the economic evolution of Sambadia, after the calculation, the total of economic evolution of Sambadia is 12,842.53 cent in ringgit Malaysia. Okay, the third one is the fauna, which is misai kucing. In their scientific name is Autodiphon suristatus. Okay, the misai kucing is native to Southeast Asia, and it found on the roadside and inland land. The flowers are white or purple with a long filament resembling cat whiskers. Okay, contribution misai kucing to social is it a treat disease and likely most modern medicine. Okay, the contribution to environment is it can be a traditional herbal and it can treat diabetes. Okay, for the economy, the all part of tree can be used. The misai kucing tree, all the part of the tree, it can be used to make a medicine, and it also able to remove and wash our blood from excessive toxins and replace the loss of potassium from the body during urination. Okay, for the economic evolution of misai kucing, after the calculation, the total of economic evolution of misai kucing is 222,546.56 cent in ringgit Malaysia. And lastly is Rafflesia. In their scientific name is Rafflesia arnold. Okay, the Rafflesia is the largest flower. It has size of 91 cm diameter, 1.9 cm thick with a weight of 7 kilograms. And the Rafflesia has no roots to absorb water and mineral from the soil to be processed as protein. Okay, for the contribution to social, the Rafflesia can be used as medicine, and they drink tea flowers to beautify the shape of the stomach. Okay, for the environment, the Rafflesia is top of a circular plant keystone species, and it also attracts the attention of other fly and insects. Okay, so the contribution to economy the Rafflesia can attract people to and make a tourism industry more improve, and it has high attraction. Okay, for the economic valuation, after the calculation of economic valuation, the total of economic valuation of Rafflesia is 750.80 ringgit Malaysia.
So first of all, first species is Malaysian tapir, which is the species is diverse at the lowland, tropical lowland, and it is also a herbivorous animal, which one of the endangered species. And what caused the animal to be one of the listed endangered species is because of human and natural effect that kill the animals. So like the human effects is deforestation and illegal hunting, while natural effect is like landslide, forest burning. So the contribution to the environment is this Malaysian tapir is actually maintaining the biological diversity of the tropical forest, which is it recycles of the nutrients and helping the soil and landscape thrive. So contribution to the economy is tapirs are seldom hunted for food, as their physical similarity to the pigs has made tapir meat a taboo, and it is the young tapir also has been captured and sold at the market. And also tapir is illegally exported for the purpose of for the market purpose, and for those people who eat the tapir meat. Okay, so for economic evaluation for Malaysian tapirs is the estimated economic value is $49,119 per hectare. So the second species is orchids. So orchids it is type of plant that is tertiary. Orchids may be rhizomatous or forms combs or tubers. That is type of terrestrial orchids, and it obtain their nourishment from the air, rain, or moisturizer in the soil. So contribution to the social is orchid most likely be used by the human for a decorative plant, for the beautiful scenery, and also it is the main gathering plant for cooperative office or decoration. So most of the people is using orchids for decoration and also for beautiful scenery to attract more people. So the contribution to the environment is some of the orchids is self-pollinating, and it is most rely on specific insects or birds for pollinations. So plant compensates for its lack of a true water by this root system by working with a certain type of fungi. So that is their system in orchids, which maintain their plant. So the contribution to the economy is the horticulture and forestry. Also increasingly the pharmaceutical and fragrance industry, and people are doing commercial horticulture. So orchid is important also in contribute to the tourism, which attract people to come to see, because orchids it has so many colorful type of orchids. So the economic valuation for orchids is stated that the orchid may cost a high economic value to the economy, which is about $25 per hectare. Okay, for the third species is Malayan sun bear. Malayan sun bear is a species that located in Southeast Asia, and it live in the tropical rainforest of Southeast Asia and arboreal, and it produces flowers at irregular interval of 30 to 10 years. And sun bears are omnivorous. It meat and plant. Okay, so contribution to the social is some of them is use the Malayan sunbed as cups as a pet. So they use small Malayan sunbed, cups, their children for pets, and also a crystal species that would have ripple effects on the survival of other wildlife and plants in the forest, which their presence is fulfill the ecosystem of the forest. So for the contribution of to the environment is their natural behavior helps ensure the health of the forest. They help to disperse the seed and keep termite population down, helping tropical tree species, which is whenever they eat plants or they eat fruits in the forest, actually they help to disperse the seeds and help the growing of the trees in the forest, as it also keep the termite population down, and it also enhance the forest nutrient cycle through the mixing of rich and poor soil. Okay, to the contribution to the economy is Malayan sunbed is one of tourism hotspot for ecotourism in the country, where people want to see the sunbed. It also is a nature tourism and conservation tourism, so it is more likely more to economic tourism value. For the economic valuation of Malayan sunbed is the benefit of the species is $9,384 per hectare.
First is the lesser short-nosed fruit bat, or as known as Cynopterus brachiotis. It is found in the Pulau Langkawi, Kedah, Pulau Tinggi at Johor, and Pulau Redang, Terengganu. Its physical characteristic, its face is like a dog face, and it lives in the primary forest, disturbed forest, orchard, mangrove, and cultivated area. And it fly out to find the food around 6:30 p.m. until 6 a.m. in morning. What is the contribution to social? Firstly, is the pollination service by this fruit bat for fruit production, and next is for the food source eaten by human. Because of the pollination, we can get extra and fast fruit production from trees. Then in the contribution to economy, we can see that they generate income from bird watching activities and extraordinary value for science. For the contribution to environment, pollinator in tropical ecosystem act as natural balance of food chain. Next is the common fig, that is Ficus carita. It is the first plant that we cultivate by human, named for the location of Kera in Asia Minor. Important harvest worldwide for its dry and fresh consumption. What is contribution to social? First is medicinal benefit as metabolism, metabolic, cardiovascular, respiratory, inflammatory remedy, and it is used as aid in liver and spleen disease. Next contribution to economy is wood is suitable for making matchbox, bark is used for making ropes, leaf used as fodder in nursery, and barks also used to avoid diabetes. Lastly is western honeybee, which name Apis mellifera. The contribution to social is affect the trophic level through their product that relate to disease nutrient. As we eat honey, we get more immunity. Our body, human immunity will increase, and also have the medical purpose. And the economic value is more than $200 billion.
As the part of the conclusion, in short, the Royal BELUM forest consists many diverse species of flora and fauna, yet it still need to be discovered, as the species of this that belongs to this rainforest need to be protected and conserved. However, significant issues and concerns remains in this forest area. Thus, more assurance should be given by National Parks Act in order to maintain the integrity of the forest. This is the reference